What up, dudes? Real quick, wanted to put together a video because I've been getting a lot of questions recently in regards to arm acceleration and essentially arm speed and how to speed up your arm and what are some drills or stretches or anything I can do to speed up your arm. Here's the thing that I'm really passionate about in terms of mechanical optimization. Now, obviously, we don't want to get down a rabbit hole of thinking too much about your delivery when you're throwing a baseball. You want to, kind of just train in controlled settings or drill progressions to get this certain sensation that I'm going to be talking about, which is timing of the trunk rotation. So I've done a lot of stuff on the velocity enhancing move. If you have yet to discover what that is, I'd encourage you to go to my website, therobbyrowshow.com/search, and then you get taken to a search bar, type in velocity enhancing move and check it out. But essentially what it is it's a timing mechanism of when this hand is going into hand raise, arm swing above the shoulder in relation to our front foot anchoring down, okay? So the reason why I say that this is a crucial piece to arm acceleration or hand speed and all this stuff is because if we are early with this hand coming up, that means our trunk is starting its rotation process earlier than when we touch down, meaning our trunk rotation, say it's right about here when we anchor down and our hand raise is early, then we don't have full rotational stretch, separation, whatever you want to call it, to then deliver the arm into its slot. But if we can get to the point where our timing mechanism of our hand anchoring down is here, our trunk stays neutral until our anchor point. What happens at this point, and say your hip rotation is online and good with timing, what happens now is we have full rotational energy, all this torque buildup. So once we anchor down, our trunk it's still neutral, right? It hasn't started its rotation. So now the hip rotation can then deliver trunk rotation, and the trunk can then accelerate the arm at a greater rate into its slot and essentially into a deeper amount of shoulder external rotation or layback due to the amount of velocity it has with its trunk speed going into its slot. I know if you're watching this, you have no idea what I just said, but in terms of accelerating our arm, stop thinking about the arm as an independent factor in the throw, right? So we think about arm or hand speed and all this stuff. It's not independent, right? It's being pulled through by the trunk into its rotation. Now, to maximize that pulling sensation, to maximize that arm speed and acceleration, we have to make sure that our sequencing is right, our timing is good, and we can leverage the arm as we come down into our anchor point. Then we can complete the hips rotation, which would then initiate trunk rotation, and then the trunk rotation would then initiate the arm being pulled through into a deeper layback, giving you more whip, giving you more hand speed into ball release. So instead of thinking of hand speed or arm speed as an independent thing and trying to just do like a bunch of things that make your arm go fast, or throwing 4-pound med balls around trying to make your arm go fast, first think about optimizing the timing, optimizing your delivery, then we can layer on all that stuff. But hopefully that made sense. I'll try to do some videos to show you some guys that do that really well, so you have a visual. But until next time, my shorts are short. Talk to you guys later.